Welcome to my 12th tutorial on Erlang. Today I'll be writing lines into a file and reading lines from a file. I'm going to create a file into this folder, the Erlang IO. So let's get started. S is going to be the IO device that we're going to be using to read and write. So we're going to open a file, specify the directory. I'm just going to enlarge this. So that's going to be the directory of the file, and we're going to set the file mode to write. So S is ready to be used. So to write anything into the file, we call IO format. For this tutorial, we're going to write and read line by line. We're going to specify the IO device, which is S. Now we're going to specify the format that we're going to write into the IO device, and the format we're going to use is _s, which is we're writing a string, and after the string we want a new line feed. And now we have to specify the argument that we're going to be writing into the IO device, which is hello world from UXLearner. And everything works perfect. Now let's write a second line. Sorry for the delay. And finally, we want to close the file. So we call file.close, and then we specify the IO device we're closing, which is S. Everything is perfect. Now let's check folder. We have the test.dat. Now let's use a text editor. Wow, here we have it. Hello world from UXLearner. Sorry for the delay. So how do we read from a file line by line? We code the same thing again, but since S is binded, we use something different. We use F, and we change the mode to a read mode. Perfect. Now to read line by line, we call io.getLine. We call the device, which is F, and empty single quotes. Hello world from UXLearner. And let's read the next line. Sorry for the delay. And let's try read another line. End of file. We try again. End of file. And the same thing as before from writing is we have to close the file, which is IO, which is file close F. And just for an example, to unbind S and F, unbinding is simply free. F, S cannot be used again. F. Now both variables are now free to be reused. Thanks for tuning in today. Sorry for the delay in making video tutorials, being very busy. I'll be making a part 2 on IO before we get into the more complex concurrency. Thank you. Take care.